Hey, hope you're having a great day. Today, this is Josh Anderson again. You know where you are. You're getting a video from me. In between calls again, actually in this one I'm in the middle of just building a presentation. I was just thinking to myself, you know what I wanted to talk about? Was really this concept of putting first things first. When you have a business and you are in strict operational mode and you kind of lost the spunk of the business, you've lost that enthusiasm, the ahas you get, the thrill of building, etc. The first thing we need to do some major things in there, no question about it, but the first thing we need to do is get you re-energized. And I'd like to hear from you back because what I'm looking to do is go in and say, the first thing whenever I work with anybody is we need a re-energy call. Let's call up, let's get the energy back, let's take a deep breath, a breath of fresh air. Let's do some playing with the opportunities in the market, take a little bit of a look structurally at how to turn them into something really big and interesting, and get you back to saying, oh, now I remember why I'm in this business, etc. And that's just a starting place. And then from there, once we do that, we can gauge, was that a good environment? Did we enjoy working with each other? Ultimately, how was that working with each other? So between now and then, what I'd like to offer you a session with me, as long as you are a business owner and a founder and meets the specific requirements, etc. I'd love to do this with you and have that conversation. But in the interim, what are you going to do? How are you going to get re-energized? So I would say the first goal, if you will, I shouldn't say goal. I don't like goals. So there's a little insight there, right? The first really action that you can begin to take towards re-energizing your goals is to, number one, first, you need to take a look at your market opportunities. Remember why you're doing it, right? Number one, I'm after this market opportunity for what greater purpose? What's the value that I'm bringing to the market? It's got to be an inside-out approach. What's my value that I'm bringing to the market, aka what's my business value that I'm delivering and bringing to the market, and why do I care about that? Why am I the right person to be delivering it? Just start with that. Get reconnected with that in the first place, and then look at all your problems, because you can look at them through a little different lens. And I hope that helps you get re-energized, because every single person I talk to, bar none, they have an amazing ability out there. There's something else that's stopping them mentally, just blocking them. And the first thing we got to wipe that, we got to get that out of your mind. And the way to do that isn't to say you got to just forget that and ignore it and go over it. What we need to do is get reconnected with who we are, why we're here, why we started the business in the first place, and then look at and build up a foundation from that into doing something great. Typically, it's because the business isn't built to scale. It hasn't been organized and structured correctly. All we got to do is a little simple organization and structuring with colored boxes, and you're done. Hope this is useful. If it is, write me, let me know. Thanks. Have a good day. Bye.